So I'm very amused at how Facebook works. They restricted my account. They restricted my page for singing with Elvis and my dancing also. I won't be able to put up anything because they restricted they said my post was hate speech because I was telling people about those text messages that I got. And so they restricted it. So I've just got it back because I noticed that when I'm posting the links on LinkedIn, when you click on that link, it gives you a message saying, this is not available. So unfortunately for all of those people who are following me, especially people in Zimbabwe, Pedro and Sona and all of them, no more dancing. No more dancing, no more exercising. No more singing with Elvis. It's banned. Elvis's friends should all get together and make a deal so that I can sing and dance. It's ridiculous. What, are we living in the 1950s? It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's too bad really, because it was fun. And I know that Sona and Pedro enjoyed it, and I know a lot of other people enjoyed it. But what can you do? We're living in the age of socialists and fascists, and if other people send you messages saying that they want to invite you to orgies, and they want orgies at your home, and they want harems at your home and all that, that's perfectly fine. But if you stand up to it, and you stand up to trafficking, and you stand up to all the things we should be standing up to, including trafficking of women and children and men, then you're the evil one. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because in the past, people like me would be promoted, we'd be in good paid jobs, we would be the ones that everybody would be searching for. And then I watched this clip on UBI saying that all the jobs are going to disappear. So there'll only be a few people that can work at any given time, and the rest of us are going to have UBI to live. This is coming from somebody from Google, a former executive of Google. So I don't know. They're not implementing UBI in Canada, so I don't know what they expect us to do. But it's very strange. It's very strange. They're saying that robots are going to be doing everything, and this is their plan. Their plan is to get robots to do everything. And if you look at some of the posts of how things are in Japan already and places like that, there's no people at the airports. Everything is done through machines. Everything's done through robots. So what are we supposed to do? Just live and go on holidays and use that money for entertainment? I don't think so. I think they should stop this progression of AI. Even Elon Musk, the guy that invented all this stuff, even he's saying it's too much. They need to stop. So I don't know. To me, it's what kind of world are they building? And then the robots are going to control everything, and what are we going to do? So it's very strange. It's very strange because now you don't need people for anything. You can create music using AI. I've done it. I created some songs using AI. I didn't post them, but I did create some songs. You can go and create a melody, ask it to put in lyrics for you and sing it. You can do it now. So it's very strange. To me, it's very strange. So I don't know. It's a very weird model that they're creating for the world. See, I don't know. To me, it's weird. I'll have to go work in farming. Seriously, the way this thing is going is not. It's not realistic. Like, what kind of world are they building? And when they're banning people's Facebook pages for singing Elvis, of all things, I mean, to me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like everything is copyright, copyright, copyright. Right. It's like, so don't put your videos of dancing, don't put your video, other people do it. I've seen lots of videos on YouTube of people doing exactly what I'm doing. They're not being copyrighted. There's people who have recorded themselves singing the whole of Elvis's 1971 Christmas album, and they posted it on YouTube. There's no copyright against them. So I don't know. It's very weird. It's very, very weird how they're only targeting me. That's what's weird. And what's even more weird is that if I speak out and I say that those messages are hate messages, which they are, people are banning my page instead of making sure that those messages are sent. I tagged the police, but whether the police followed up, I don't know. But they should be making sure that those types of messages are not sent to me and not sent to people in the church. It doesn't only happen to me. I know it happens to Father James Martin. I've seen his posts on X saying the vitriol that you get attacked with is ridiculous. So what? They want a world where we all slaves and prostitutes and there's harems all over the place? Why do you come to Canada? This is the thing I don't understand. Like, why do you leave those countries where those things are all legal and come to Canada? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand the mentality. I don't understand what they are doing. Really and truly, I don't. I'm also waiting to see what Jamil Javani is going to come back with. I don't think a lot of people are happy except the people who are supporting the Liberals with what he's doing. Like, we voted for people on a platform. So I want to wait and see what he's going to come back with and say. It's just weird. It's weird to me what's happening. Very, very strange. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because this thing about non-partisan, that's what one campaign does. One campaign works like that. Like when you volunteer for one campaign, you can belong to all your different parties, but it's like we are focusing on this because we are all working together for these common aims. Meanwhile, they took that campaign. When Mandela launched that campaign was supposed to be to end global poverty, not just for Africa. It was supposed to focus on all the countries where poverty is growing, including Africa. Now everything is Africa, Africa, Africa. Meanwhile, some of the African countries are leaving us behind. So, if you watch that speech, that original speech that Mandela gave, he said it's about global poverty. He didn't say it's about poverty only in Africa. So, I'm just watching what they're doing now because when I tell them, they don't like it. And it's like, you know, I don't know what their end game is. Truly. Because the sisters also get money from that. The Sisters of Mercy, the Sisters of St. Joseph, they all get funding from that. And there's a lot of their projects that I applied to work for, because mainly it's in America, the headquarters is there. So I applied to a lot of jobs there, but I didn't get selected for anything. So I don't know what the end game is. If their end game is to make it like what happened with Epstein, where there's only a few rich people and everybody's poor, they're going to just create a disaster. Because it's not going to work. Epstein's plan didn't work. And all his cronies. It didn't work. Because in the end, people will want what's good in the world. They won't want what's bad in the world. They're trying to create something that's so evil, you can't even imagine it. So then what? Everybody's just going to be sitting at home and doing what? It's very strange. It's very, very strange. I'm telling you, it's very strange. I don't know. Anyway, Christians have always been a small group of thoughtful people that have changed the world. by keeping our values. So I can only hope for the best. That's all I can say. Because it's ridiculous. Even they're saying housing shortage, housing shortage. There's no shortage of housing. There's lots of housing available in Toronto. The wages are too low. People can't afford to, there's no jobs. People can't afford to live. People can't afford to pay their rent. You know, everybody's going to America to make deals with the Americans. And what about our countries? What about Canada? Why don't people come here to make deals with us? So, I don't know. I don't support what Jamal Javani is doing with this, with saying it's a non-partisan issue, because that's what some of the other political MPs did when they defected and then they landed up joining Mark Carney. It's stupid to say that there's only one government, so then there's no opposition, because there's no one to hold them accountable. There's no opposition if that's how they're going to work. It's just going to be one government. So even Bonnie Crombie resigned from the Liberals because of what they're doing. So, I don't know. Anyway, no more. You won't hear me singing Elvis anymore. I'll just sing in my apartment. Elvis's friends and all those people that were with him in the army and all that, they should all get together and let me sing for him. It's stupid. How come I'm the only person in the whole world? I'm the only person that they're restricting my account. They don't want me to sing with Elvis. They don't want me to show my dancing. It's stupid. I think it's stupid. I really don't understand it, to be honest with you. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. Except for the police. I don't want their explanation. I don't understand what the problem is. There's so many artists that sing with him. There's so many people, ordinary people that sing with him. And they post their music on Facebook, on YouTube, all over. How come they don't get blocked? Why is it only me? Anyway, it's stupid. Anyway, what can you do? I don't know what kind of world we're going to be living in. It's very strange that that's the world they're planning. A world with UBI. Strange. See? Anyway, I just sing in my church. I sing at home. It's just sad for my friends who like to see me sing and all that. They won't be able to sing it. It's not like I can't go to Zimbabwe every year on a holiday like some people. I don't even have enough money to pay my rent, to pay my bills. So how am I going to go to Zimbabwe and sing for them? Everything is closing. Eddie Bauer's closing, restaurants are closing, everything's closing. So what are we supposed to live on? I really don't get it. I don't get what the Liberals are trying to do. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why they're supporting trafficking. I don't understand why they're supporting all this stuff that they're supporting. And filthy text messages like that being sent to spiritual directors. I don't understand. I want to ask Father Chris Ayla, maybe he can explain it to me. He seems to be pretty good with understanding what the governments are doing. They say you get the government you voted for. I never voted for this. That's what I can tell you. I don't understand how come people that do things like they're doing here and sending me messages like that, how come they don't get taken to the police station? How come? It's very strange to me. That's what I can tell you. It's very weird to me. I don't understand it. Anyway, that's how. If this is supposed to be the golden age, then it's a very weird golden age. It's weird. Even the cruelty, like, of the police and all that, like, kneeling on people's necks until they die, shooting them in the back. All those things used to happen like in the war, not in peace times. To me, it's very strange. Well, I grew up in the war, that's why I know. But like in times of peace, this kind of thing is happening, and now ICE is in Canada. See, it's very weird. Very weird. Anyway, I can't take a chance of losing all my social media accounts, because I'll just have to sing for Elvis. I sing with a lot of love for him. And it's sad that other people won't get to enjoy it. I did try. I contacted restaurants. I contacted like small theaters and places like that to see if I could sing and play my piano. Well, nobody wanted me to do it, so it's strange. I'll have to keep praying to Saint Joseph. Say, Saint Joseph, open the doors for me for work. That's what I'll have to keep doing. Always pray to Saint Joseph and I ask him to help me to get work. Decent work, not sex, not prostitution. Like decent jobs. So, we'll see. Someone should explain to me what this government is trying to do. It's very weird. Anyway, I'll just sing Holy God, we praise thy name. Then if they restrict my account, it's too bad. Holy God, we praise thy name. Lord of all, we bow before thee. All on earth thy scepter reign. All in heaven above adore thee. Infinite thy vast domain, everlasting is thy reign. Infinite thy vast domain, everlasting is thy reign. And I'll stop there.